let's look at the future. Whatever the misfortunes of the past, a fresh start has to be made, and the future can be better. If I were a Filipino, to cheer myself, I would count my blessings and start in a positive frame of mind. The Philippines is immensely better off than Afghanistan or Lebanon or Sri Lanka. All these three have been torn apart by strife and war, and the contending factions are still killing each other and inflicting more damage on their countries than anybody else, instead of repairing the harm already done. Now, unlike these countries, the Philippines can pull itself together and get on with the job. And it has a good chance of success because it is part of a region which is set for high growth. What is needed is confidence, the confidence of investors, both Filipinos and foreigners, that the government and the people are determined to get themselves out of the hole they are in. The first task is to restore order. Law and order, but order first. There must be a cleanup of racketeers in the police, whether for kidnappings or other crimes. Kidnappings of local Chinese have increased. 3 victims, 2 university students and 1 businessman have been killed. Unless these kidnappings stop, most investors, and especially ethnic Chinese, Taiwanese and Hong Kongers and Singaporeans, will stay away. President Ramos has started to clean up the police and the military. He has sacked some senior police officers and removed others to less sensitive positions. He has asked Congress to reintroduce the death penalty for kidnapping, rape, and murder. The legislature and the executive must show the world that they are determined to reimpose discipline and control over the police and the military and the key bodies in charge of law and order and stability. Other crimes, especially corruption, must be suppressed and punished. It can never be eliminated, not even in Singapore. It is good, I hear, that there will be a bill in the House to increase the salaries of government workers by some 500 to 1,250 pesos a month from the 1st of January 1993. This can be a start of what should be part of a wider strategy to cut down corruption. If government workers are adequately paid, they deserve to be punished with severe penalties when they take bribes. It is possible to weed out corruption, provided top political leaders set the examples and the pace. An efficient and a strong anti-corruption unit under the President, with powers to investigate any person, however high up, and to carry it to a successful prosecution, will work wonders. The laws against corruption should be tightened to shift the onus of proof onto the person who possesses more assets than his income can justify. That's the law we have in Singapore. Two or three big fish brought to justice successfully will have a salutary effect on everyone. This has been the Singapore experience, where the Prime Minister is in charge of the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau.